Welcome everyone, this is Russell and Dustin, and we are back from theshortbox.org. We're here to talk to you about comics and all kinds of fun stuff with collectibles, etc. But first, we want to get serious for a few minutes. Talk about comic book safety, the type of boxes you might need to use. As you can see around us, we have a lot of great boxes.
How far away are the comics? Will it take us long to get there?
Not far. Comics not far. Patience. Soon you will be with them. Why wish you become collector?
Mostly because of my father, I guess.
Ah, your father. Powerful collector he was. Powerful collector.
Oh, come on! How could you know my father? You don't even know who I am. Ugh. Well, I don't know what I'm doing here. We're wasting our time.
I cannot teach him. The boy has no patience.
He will learn patience.
Much anger in him, like his father.
Was I any different when you taught me?
Ha! He is not ready.
Yoda, I am ready. Ben, I can be a collector. Ben, tell him I'm ready.
Ready are you? What know you of ready? For 800 years have I trained collectors. My own counsel will I keep on who is to be trained. A collector must have the deepest commitment, the most serious mind. This one, a long time have I watched. All his life, he has looked away to the future, to the horizon. Never his mind on where he was. What he was doing. X-Force number 1. 90s comics. A collector craves not these things. You are reckless.
So was I, if you'll remember.
He's too old. Too old to start the training.
But I've learned so much already.
Will he finish what he begins?
I won't fail you. I'm not afraid.
Oh, you will be. You will be.
So anyway, that's how a one-legged Frenchman liberated Belgium with a potato gun and a give 'em hell attitude. Now here's Dustin to talk about this week's finds.
Hey guys, so we picked up a few comics here today. We picked them up at Heroes Aren't Hard to Find. I'd highly recommend that you check it out. Everything there is great and at really good condition. So we'll just go ahead and start it off. So first comic here today was the Amazing Spiderman number 15. As you can see on the cover, it's Mary Jane as the Iron Spider. So how exactly is she Iron Spider in this one?
Well, she's been working for Iron Man for quite a while now, and this is her opportunity to shine. She's pretty much just been a background player for the last couple of years. So here she's getting to come into her own as a superhero herself. I recommend looking for it. You never know, this one might go up in value eventually.
Very cool. So the next one we definitely picked up today was the number 1 for Justice League. Justice League has definitely been a big hot one that's in the past New 52 comics. I figured I went ahead and picked this one up, especially with the new Rebirth number 1s. So as you can see, this is one of the covers that we picked up today. And this is the secondary cover. So where does this Justice League start off at? Is it the same timeline as the last Superman?
It picks up after the Death of Superman series, where the New 52 Superman passed away. We've got the new Superman, which is the one, he's not necessarily the pre-New 52 Superman, but he's something like that. So he's stepping in and taking the place of the recently deceased New 52 Superman. It gets a little confusing, but this Superman, much more interesting.
Very cool. So the next comic we had to pick up today was Batman number 2. I actually read this one today. It was a really good read. The only thing I can say is it was kind of slow. As you can see in the past #1 issue, there was a lot of suspense building, and this one kind of does the same thing. For the first 2 issues, I can understand it and I'll let it slide, but hopefully the actual story and plot starts to build a little bit and we get some more rolling in the Batman series. But it's definitely a good cover. You get to see the new heroes, Gotham Girl and Gotham, and Batman in front of them. One of the things I can say is that Batman's definitely a leader in this group, so I definitely recommend you pick it up just for reading sake and collectors. The next one is The Walking Dead 156. This is supposed to be a key issue. I will say that something dramatic happens in this comic. As you can see, Negan's on the front cover. I won't tell you much more about it, but I would say to definitely pick it up. This is going to be a hot comic. I don't know how hot it's going to be, but it's definitely getting a lot of questions right now on all the Twitter pages and whatnot. So definitely pick this up this week, guys. So the next one is the Superman #2. It's definitely a good one to pick up just because it's following the recent #1 Rebirth that just came out, which was also a good read. Where did we get left off with the last #1 for Superman?
I don't really know because I wasn't prepped for that particular question.
Very good.
What I can tell you about the current Superman series is it's following the life of what I call the better Superman. He and Lois and their son Jonathan are trying to live lives in they've got a secret identity, and I haven't read #2 yet, so I'm looking forward to that. But this version of Superman is really interesting.
Very cool. So the next one we picked up was the Invincible Iron Man #11. The reason why I picked this one up is because today there was a big of news for the new Iron Man girl that's going to be taking over. She's 15. She's an MIT graduate, and we know how the Civil War has kind of taken Tony Stark out of the game, so we'll definitely be seeing her in the next coming comics. Hopefully this will give me some storyline to what's going to be happening in the next few comics, so pick it up, guys.
Comics.
And the very last one of my favorites, my man Russell picked it out here, is the Hail Hydra second print of Captain America Steve Rogers #1. As you all know, the #1 for Steve Rogers was just a huge fuss, and Russell was mad. And so how mad were you about it?
I was pretty mad. I got over it pretty quick. I figured we'd get a few months and then we'd go back to the Steve Rogers we all know and love. #2 took care of that a lot quicker than I thought it would, and if you read my review you'll see what I'm talking about. But that's pretty funny.
Yep, this one had you guys. So that's it for today, guys. Please like and subscribe. Let us know what you guys think. Leave us comments as well. Thanks, guys. Peace.
Later.